One of the beauties of Visme is that it allows you not only to add images, shapes, upload your own images, charts, add video and even audio, but also to bring out content from outside. So you can actually embed external content from almost any source. Today I'm going to show you a couple different external content, and again the process is very similar for any other type that you want to bring in. So I've got a slide here that's been prepared, and I want to go ahead and embed a form from Wufoo. And again, this could be from SurveyMonkey, this could be quizzes, it could be from any third-party source. Just for the sake of as an example here, there's an embed form, there's a form that's been created, and every third-party provider pretty much provides you with the embed code. So in this case, I have the option with embed with JavaScript. You always want to do the embed with iframe. So I'll go ahead and just copy this content, and then I will go back to Visme. And on the left side, the very last option here is for embedding external content. So I'm going to click it, and then all I do is paste the content here. Now if you notice here, it tells me, do you want to allow scrolling or not? And I'm going to, at least at the moment, have this off, and I'm going to show you why. So once I insert this, it brings this survey into place, all right? And of course, it's not the size that I want it to be. And the reason I actually have a shape here, if you notice there's a shape that I brought in, is that, of course, the coloring of it doesn't fit the background. So I want this to be on a light background, and that's basically the reason that there is a shape here. And if by default, when I shape it, it is proportionally sizing, but I want to be able to stretch this to the right. All you do is go to the top left, unlock your proportions, and then I will just size and stretch this and get it to exactly the size that I want it to be. Now here's one problem though. If you notice, see, there's a lot more content underneath this form, and since I don't have any scrolling enabled, I will not be able to scroll in the pop-up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to double click here and to launch the setting. And again, I could have also done is come down here, move it, there we go, double click, go to the setting, turn on the allow scroll. So by turning this on, it basically means that it's going to try to force a scroll into the form. Some providers don't allow you to force the scrolling. That just depends on them, but we do have the option for you to turn it on if they allow it. So if you look at this example, I'm going to go ahead and preview the form, and with the form loading here, if you notice, you know, there's the form and there's the scroll bar, so I could scroll if needed. And these are actually dynamic forms. I can literally interact with this form right here. I could fill the results. You don't have to go to another website and so on. That's the beauty of being able to embed content right inside of Visme into your slides, infographics, and so on. Let's show you another example. So let's get a little bit more graphical with things. In this case, I'm going to go to another slide. I've got an iPad here, and what I want to do is I want to actually insert a Google map right inside this iPad. And so how do I do that? I first place my image on the stage, and second, I want to go in and embed content from Google. So I'm going to go to Google Maps, and let's just say that I want to go to get the map of the Smithsonian. Let's do the Smithsonian National Museum of Natural History. And so now there's the map of the Smithsonian, and again, similarly in Google Maps, there's the share. I will go to the embed map, and I will grab this code, just copy the whole thing, and I will go back into Visme. I will paste the content here. In this case, I'm going to leave the scrolling off, and I'm going to hit done. So now I've got the Smithsonian map actually open it up here, right? So that's pretty cool. The only thing is it's not fitting inside the iPad, so I need to give it the impression that it fits perfectly inside of it. All I'm going to do is just move it in from the corner, so I'll just get a position there, And now again, I need to go in and turn off my proportional sizing. And I will go ahead and just stretch it and get it to exactly the size that I want it to be. And again, you could zoom in via this corner and of course get the sizing and the proportions that you want to. And let's go ahead and preview it. And now you will see that it's going to load up the map right over the iPad. There it is. The beauty of it though is that you can actually interact with the map right here. So it's really amazing because I can zoom in right inside of it as if I have the iPad in front of me. It is fully interactive right within the component. So you can imagine the amount of creativity you can put in by embedding content from third parties. It really allows you to have a seamless experience and avoid having to push the users into another website.